tank, as you see, American characteristics, very big, very capacious hull. And if you put a T-55 alongside it, it looks absolutely tiny. In fact, you can traverse the turret of an M60 and pass it over the top of a T-55.
I noticed the arena crew have taken the barriers away from the water splash. I wonder why.
It's a 125mm gun as opposed to the driven by Andy, crewed by a couple of very brave young ladies. This machine is so manoeuvrable. Just watch how this machine performs. Don't anybody ever tell you the Russians are not engineers, because they're...
There are pros and cons with this vehicle, I think it's fair to say, isn't it, Mr. Fleming? Well, that's a better call you Mr. Fleming, because I'm not having a question, Mr. Sweet. You can get an idea. This vehicle is actually sweetie to drive. Passing is praised as well, because it really is a funny to drive. It's so responsive. It's not the easiest vehicle you've ever driven. It's not the quietest.
This is an export, not an export version. The T-64 was very, very manoeuvrable with. It's small, it's powerful. It really is a very, very nice vehicle. Unfortunately, the T-72s that took part in the Gulf War were the very early export models, and of course they were the 70s, essentially not 1990s technology that the Gulf War vehicles were.
I think it developed a very high opinion of the T-72 because it was really seen to have several units in the Gulf War was spot on its sellers. Because there have been tales since then NATO troops going on exercise with the Polish equipped with Polish units equipped with T-72s, and I've heard tales of NATO forces getting the shock of their life from this thing. Again, the chief reason is its speed, its manoeuvrability, its ability to duck itself in and out of the ground, and forget all the drawbacks, like the fact that it does seem to burn very easily when it's hit.
They were absolutely and totally wrecked. But again, here we go. Oh, I think we've drowned the driver. Oh. He not only drowned the driver, he nearly killed the photographer as well. Well, Andy, you weren't expecting goodness me. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, you get value for money here, don't you? You get value for money.
Yeah, I'm told actually. Actually, Rob, I'm told Andy's theory is that if he goes through the water splash fast enough, he'll actually have driven the tank out the other side before the water lands. Every year he tries to do it. He's not managed it yet. He promised me faithfully Sarah was going to get wet, and so was Laura, but are you two as dry as you look? Yes, Sarah and Laura are dry as a bone, and Andy's drowned himself.
We're talking about T-72 had, but of course, a lot of it was propaganda, because if your tank crews are going up against the T-72, then the more you can actually knock the T-72, the more confident your tank crews feel. I think also, looking at the T-72, you'll see the fourth road wheel is actually stuck up in the air.
Have you actually got a total bar for it, Bob? Well, I'll tell you what, goes for the price now.
So, will those vehicle drivers who are taking part in the cavalcade, if they would like to go and man their vehicles, I'm sure we'll be starting. I'm not quite sure what the time is.
you. Lovely restoration. Shame we can't give it to both of them. Well done.
Something like this cost in this condition?
Probably about between, I don't know, anything between 60 and 75.
Really?
The ropey one you get about 50, 55, something like that. Anything between 40 about 40 and 55, but depending on condition, and in really tip-top condition, you're talking about around 75 grand.
And do you know about the other one?
That's, you're talking about 75 plus.
In other words, it's more desirable because it's...
Well, it's the only one.
Really? The only one known that's in...
The only one in this country, and the only one that's actually complete and running. There's one other in France.
Thanks. Expensive hobby.
Righto.
Do you want to see you out backwards?
That's what I want, mate.